2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Ace Championship continues as we get into our third round of action. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you got a good night's sleep because this is a pivotal round coming up. All the thrilling action is right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole.
Or better. Oh, that was a fucking terrible shot. Overswing closed.
That's a good one to build momentum on.
No, it's not.
Second shot here at 1.
That was such a skillful shot, taking the bunker out of play, now safely on the green.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
That's a pretty good putt from there. The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
That was close. That was terrible.
All right, not bad from there. This putt left for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
This is a hybrid.
Well, I would have backed off. I
Tough
wasn't
one
even
to
looking at
dial
my
in.
fucking club.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
A look at the lie in the greenside rough. Oh, some magic by the green. You gotta love it.
And that'll be the birdie. Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. On the tee on the 4th hole.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good. Drawing it in there beautifully.
Going for the green on a par 4. How about it? That nearly went in. He's got this left for birdie. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the
Oh,
right-hand side.
no.
The par putt. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Playing this shot from about
I can't hit a
170
perfect shot
yards
at all.
out.
Overswing, close.
Oh, launch that one way up in the air. This one might land like a well-controlled drone. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looks like this one's about 21 feet to the hole.
That's very well judged. Inside the range. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. This hole is a long par 4.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
Second shot here on the 6th.
God damn it.
Going with the 7. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 18 feet to the cup. I like the pace on this putt. Got a chance here. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
We've made our way to a par 5.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
That is going to work. 3 feet to the cup. He makes the putt and extends his lead. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
This is a 5-iron.
Fucking left.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. And now teeing off on this par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Not a bad result right there. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. We start the back nine with a par 4.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
This one is absolutely hunting.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3, great design.
Going with the hybrid. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. We're now out on the ground. John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
That was a long range for him. That's good stuff.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Playing the draw shot here. Wow, what a shot. This putt is about 8 feet.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
A birdie putt awaits. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Okay, that'll work. 14 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Time for the tee shot at 15.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Wow, he's going to like that one. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
The club choice is a 6-iron. A chance here from 10 feet out.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And a tap in as we move on to the next hole. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Now to 17, a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Going with pitching wedge here. That's unfortunate.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Wow, I thought that was in. Needs this putt to save par and save momentum. Let's check in with Henny.
This is a 12-footer here.
It's so frustrating to leave it short. That's a bogey on the scorecard, and now the lead is trimmed. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot at 18.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
This looks like a really strong tee shot.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and 2.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This one is breaking left to right.
A tap in left for birdie. And a great round in the books for him today, finishing the afternoon on top of the leaderboard.
Always appreciate being alongside you, Andrew. See you tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.